Hello guys, Super Anthony Characters here. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this would be like a part 2 of talking about my goals for school. Alright, so what are your goals for school? I'm gonna try not to misbehave at all in school. I'm really gonna try not to misbehave. Yeah, and what do you think will happen if you do misbehave? If I'm doing, if I misbehave in class, then a teacher might make me go out in the hallway to get myself together. But I remember when my teacher, Mr. F, said that either he's gonna make me go out in the hallway to get myself together, or he's he, he said he's gonna give me a hug. And I said, what? Oh no. Because I probably wouldn't feel comfortable giving my teacher a hug. Yeah, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable giving my teacher a hug, so yeah, I probably wouldn't feel comfortable giving my paraprofessionals a hugs. So I probably feel comfortable giving my family a hug, but not my paraprofessional, Mr. F, I guess. Or any other paraprofessional, but I guess, I don't know. Maybe I could just do a greet, but no hugs, though. But, yeah, if I misbehave, then a teacher might make me go out in the hallway to get myself together. Or I might get a write-up, or I might get sent to TOR. And it's not fun to go to TOR. Because, yeah, going to TOR is not good. Because kids go to TOR when they misbehave. Yeah, kids get sent to TOR when they misbehave. Yeah. Yeah, it's not good to get sent to TOR. So, this school year, I'm gonna try not to get sent to TOR, but I might get sent to TOR this school year if I misbehave. So I'm gonna try not to misbehave. I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior this school year, because if I get a write-up, then I might not be able to participate in any fun activities this school year, like the skating trip. I don't think I got any FYIs or referrals this school year, so I think I'm still eligible to go. But I still have a few more days to mess it up, but I'm not gonna mess it up because I'm gonna be on my best behavior. And I'm gonna try to make good choices in school. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to get sent to TOR this school year. Because sometimes if you get sent to TOR, it's gonna come with a write-up. But sometimes you could get sent to TOR to take a break. And sometimes the teacher will probably even send me to room 136 with Miss Bosser. But it's not always a good thing to get sent to room 136. Because sometimes you could get sent to room 136 with Miss Bossert when you don't make good choices. So if I had to have my lunch in room 136, then that would be considered a lunch detention. It's like having your lunch in TOR, but it's just different. A lunch detention, you could have it in TOR or maybe somewhere else, but yeah, it's not always a good thing to get sent to room 136, because sometimes you could get sent there when you don't make good choices. So I'm gonna try to make good choices. And I'm gonna try to be on my best behavior. That way, I won't have to worry about getting sent to TOR, getting write-ups, or yeah, I wouldn't have to worry about getting in trouble. I mean, I've been sent to TOR before, but it was last school year. But this school year, I haven't gotten sent to TOR. And I don't think I'm going to get sent to TOR this school year, because I'm going to really be on my best behavior. Well, I mean, I might go to the room to make deliveries or to say hi, but I might not get sent there for trouble. Yeah, I might go to the TOR room to make deliveries, or maybe to say hi or greet the the TOR staff, but I'm probably not gonna get sent there for not making good choices. Yeah, I haven't gotten sent to TOR this school year, and I'm gonna try not to get sent to TOR this school year. Yeah. Um. Yeah. I'm gonna really try to be on my best behavior, because if I don't be on my best behavior, then when everybody else gets to participate in fun activities, my paraprofessionals are gonna make sure that I'm missing out on all of the fun because I've misbehaved. But good thing I haven't been misbehaving. So I might be able to participate in fun activities in school because I haven't gotten sent to TOR. I haven't gotten any write ups. I haven't gotten any FYIs. I haven't gotten any referrals. Yeah, I haven't gotten in trouble this school year. But I'll probably get in trouble if I don't make good choices or if I misbehave. So I'm gonna really, really try my best. I'm gonna try my best to be on my best behavior. That way, I won't have to worry about getting sent to TOR, and I won't have to worry about getting any FYIs or referrals, or any other write ups of any kind. Yeah, I think I've been on my best behavior, but I'm gonna try to make Student of the Month for February, but I gotta be good every day though. I'm gonna try to make Student of the Month for February, but I gotta be good every day, and I gotta try to be on my best behavior. All right. So Anthony, who are you thankful for? Yeah, I have a question for you. Who are you thankful for, or what are you thankful for? I'm thankful for my mother. I'm thankful for my father. I'm thankful for my grandparents. I'm thankful for my family. And I'm also thankful to live in a state. I'm thankful to live in a nomad state. And I'm thankful to live in a state that does not have a statewide sales tax. I am really thankful to live in I'm yeah, I'm thankful that I don't live in a expensive state like New York or New Jersey. Yeah, those are probably some expensive states. But this state, it might not be so expensive because it doesn't have a statewide sales tax. Yeah, there are 45 states that do have um, statewide sales taxes, but there are 5 states which are called nomad states that do not have any statewide sales taxes. Delaware, New Hampshire, Montana, Oregon, and Alaska. Those are the nomad states, the states that do not have any statewide sales taxes. Yeah, I am thankful to live in a nomad state. Now, let me tell you a story. Story time. So, when I was in school, when the attendance question was, "What are you thankful for?" I told my teacher, Miss Bosser, that I'm thankful for my grandfather, I'm thankful for my grandparents, I'm thankful for my grandma, I'm thankful for my parents, and I'm thankful for my family, and I'm thankful to live in a nomad state, which is a state that does not have a statewide sales tax. And then my teacher, Mr. Fortuna, said Anthony, and then I said yes, and then he pointed at himself like this. And then I just ignored him. And then when Miss Bosser was all done doing the attendance questions, I said, "Mr. Fortuna, why did you point at yourself like that?" And then he said, "Well, I thought you were thankful for me a little bit." And then I said, "No, I'm not. Sorry." Well, it probably would have been nice if I said that I was thankful for Mr. Fortuna, but I just felt like I didn't really need to say I was thankful for Mr. Fortuna because He did a lot of things to upset me, but at the same time, Mr. Fortuna wants me to be successful. But I'm gonna try to respect him though, but I don't know. Yeah. I'm gonna try to give my teachers respect. And maybe yeah, the reason why I didn't say I was thankful for Mr. F because he did a lot of things to upset me. He makes the at noise. Um uh he intimidates me sometimes. He said that he's gonna have Joshua distract Victor so him and Victor could sneak some snacks out of my lunchbox. Uh yeah, he did a lot of things. I can't even name how much things he did because it was a lot. But yeah, that's why I said I wasn't thankful for that, for Mr. F. But yeah, I already said what I was thankful for, but I wasn't thankful for Mr. F though. But I mean, I guess Mr. F's okay, but just not thankful. But anyway, Caesar, mm, actually, I think I have one more thing that I am thankful for. I'm thankful that I am ambitious. And that I'm thankful that my name is common, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Alright, now what are your other goals? Alright, so I'm gonna try to be polite, which means I gotta hold the doors. Even if I have more stuff than somebody, I gotta hold the doors. Because I remember last time I said, Joshua, you need to hold the door for me because I have more stuff. I have more stuff than you. And then he did it, but then Miss Kara said that wasn't necessary for me to say. And she said that it would have been polite if I held the door for Joshua. And then Miss Carey said, well, Anthony, what if you were all by yourself and then you were trying to get in your house door, in your house doorstep? Would you just wait for somebody? Would you just wait for somebody to come open the door for you? And then I said, no. And then exactly. And then I said, well, should I have held the door for Joshua instead of having him hold the door for me? And then Miss Curry said, well, it would have been polite if you held the door for Joshua. So next time, I'm going to try to be polite. Yeah. All right, now, I'm going to try not to be sassy at all, which means I'm going to try not. So if my paraprofessional asks me to do something or tells me to do something like a favor, yeah, if a teacher asks me to do something or tells me to do something, I'm gonna try to say okay, or I'm gonna try to say yes, and I'm gonna try to say okay, or I could probably just give the teacher or the paraprofessional a thumbs up. But if I say things like, oh man, or okay, fine, or if I ask why or question the authority, it sounds like if I did any of those things, then it sounds like I'm trying to be sassy. And it sounds like I'm trying to get smart a little bit. So if a paraprofessional or if a teacher asks me or tells me to do something, I'm gonna try not to say things like, okay, fine, or oh man. I'm gonna try not to say things like, oh man, or okay, fine, or ask why, because that's impolite and that's being sassy. But saying okay, that's the right response for when a paraprofessional or teacher asks you or tells you to do something. Yeah, okay is the right response. But "aw man" or "okay fine" or asking why, that's not the right response. But "okay," that's the right response. So I'm gonna try to use the right response for if my guardian or if my teachers at school or paraprofessionals at school ask me to do something. Yeah. So if my guardians at home or if my teachers or paraprofessionals at school ask me or tell me to do something, I'm gonna try to use the right response, which is "okay" or "okay, I'll do that." Or I could just give the teacher a thumbs up to let them know I'm gonna do it. Yeah. So if my guardians at home ask me or tell me to do something, or if my teachers or paraprofessionals at school ask me to do something, I'm gonna try to use the right response. Say "okay." And I'm gonna try not to say things like "aw man" or "okay fine." And I'm gonna try not to get mouthy, because if I say "aw man" or "okay fine," or if I try to get mouthy, and if I ask why, that's impolite and it sounds like I'm trying to be sassy. So I'm gonna try not to do that, and I'm gonna try to just say "okay." If my guardians at home ask me to do something, or if my paraprofessionals at school or my teachers ask me to do something, I'm gonna try to say "okay." Uh, uh,
Okay.
I'm making a video. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. But anyway. So if my guardians at home ask me to do something or tell me to do something, or if my teachers or paraprofessionals at school ask me to do something, I'm gonna try to use the right response and say "okay." But if I use the wrong response and say "aw man" or "okay fine," or if I get mouthy or ask why, it sounds like I'm trying to get smart, and it sounds like I'm trying to be sassy, and it's impolite. So I'm gonna use the right response. Yeah. Alright, I guess we'll do part 3 tomorrow after I get home from school. But we were just having a little conversation. Alright guys, yeah, me and Cesar were having a conversation again about school. Alright guys, I guess I'm gonna end the vlog here. Alright, goodbye. See you in the next video. Yeah, see you in the next YouTube video. Alright, goodbye.